He had not much morals.
He had not much morals.
He had not much morals.
他没有什么道德观念。
He had not much morals.
He was sent into prison for stealing.
He was sent into prison for stealing.
He was sent into prison for stealing.
他由于偷窃被送入监狱。
He was sent into prison for stealing.
He delayed my calling the police.
He delayed my calling the police.
He delayed my calling the police.
他耽误了我叫警察。
He delayed my calling the police.
Did he warn you that he might be late?
Did he warn you that he might be late?
Did he warn you that he might be late?
他有没有预先告诉你他可能会迟到？
Did he warn you that he might be late?
The rain has ruined my new dress.
The rain has ruined my new dress.
The rain has ruined my new dress.
雨把我的新衣服弄得一团糟。
The rain has ruined my new dress.
Apples fall from the tree.
Apples fall from the tree.
Apples fall from the tree.
苹果从树上落下。
Apples fall from the tree.
I was told off for talking in class.
I was told off for talking in class.
I was told off for talking in class.
我因为在课堂上讲话而受到了严厉批评。
I was told off for talking in class.
The coffee shop opens at 10 o'clock.
The coffee shop opens at 10 o'clock.
The coffee shop opens at 10 o'clock.
这家咖啡馆10点钟开门。
The coffee shop opens at 10 o'clock.
It takes a long time.
It takes a long time.
It takes a long time.
这需要很长时间。
It takes a long time.
The blind live in the dark.
The blind live in the dark.
The blind live in the dark.
盲人在黑暗中生活。
The blind live in the dark.
Paris is a famous city.
Paris is a famous city.
Paris is a famous city.
巴黎是一座著名的城市。
Paris is a famous city.
It was a cruel lesson.
It was a cruel lesson.
It was a cruel lesson.
这是个惨痛的教训。
It was a cruel lesson.
His hair has turned white.
His hair has turned white.
His hair has turned white.
他的头发已经变白了。
His hair has turned white.
She's been behaving rather oddly.
She's been behaving rather oddly.
She's been behaving rather oddly.
他一直表现得颇为古怪。
She's been behaving rather oddly.
A cut diamond has many faces.
A cut diamond has many faces.
A cut diamond has many faces.
经切割的钻石有很多晶面。
A cut diamond has many faces.
He became ill through overwork.
He became ill through overwork.
He became ill through overwork.
他因工作过于劳累而病倒了。
He became ill through overwork.
Good idea.
Good idea.
Good idea.
好主意。
Good idea.
You look good in that dress.
You look good in that dress.
You look good in that dress.
你穿那件连衣裙很漂亮。
You look good in that dress.
The ice skater rammed into the barrier.
The ice skater rammed into the barrier.
The ice skater rammed into the barrier.
溜冰者撞到护栏上了。
The ice skater rammed into the barrier.
That letter was sent with my approval.
That letter was sent with my approval.
That letter was sent with my approval.
那封信经过我的批准才寄出。
That letter was sent with my approval.
The illness demands a long rest.
The illness demands a long rest.
The illness demands a long rest.
这种病需要长期休养。
The illness demands a long rest.
The troops were too weak to withstand.
The troops were too weak to withstand.
The troops were too weak to withstand.
军队太弱了，抵挡不住下一次进攻。
The troops were too weak to withstand.
He came from a rich family.
He came from a rich family.
He came from a rich family.
他出身于富裕家庭。
He came from a rich family.
The empty house was completely silent.
The empty house was completely silent.
The empty house was completely silent.
那座空房子一片寂静。
The empty house was completely silent.
He is spare of shoulders.
He is spare of shoulders.
He is spare of shoulders.
他的肩不宽。
He is spare of shoulders.
He is a senior member of the committee.
He is a senior member of the committee.
He is a senior member of the committee.
他是一名资深的委员。
He is a senior member of the committee.
It lacked the power of the Italian cars.
It lacked the power of the Italian cars.
It lacked the power of the Italian cars.
他没有意大利汽车那样的动力。
It lacked the power of the Italian cars.
If only he would hold her close to him.
If only he would hold her close to him.
If only he would hold her close to him.
他要是紧紧抱住她就好了。
If only he would hold her close to him.
He is playing a tune on his pipe.
He is playing a tune on his pipe.
He is playing a tune on his pipe.
他在用笛子吹奏一支曲子。
He is playing a tune on his pipe.
What are the chances that they'll win?
What are the chances that they'll win?
What are the chances that they'll win?
他们赢的可能性有多大？
What are the chances that they'll win?
Sam felt his forehead.
Sam felt his forehead.
Sam felt his forehead.
山姆摸了摸前额。
Sam felt his forehead.
I'd like to come too.
I'd like to come too.
I'd like to come too.
我也想来。
I'd like to come too.
One misfortune followed another.
One misfortune followed another.
One misfortune followed another.
祸不单行。
One misfortune followed another.
I'd like a job in television.
I'd like a job in television.
I'd like a job in television.
我想有份电视行业的工作。
I'd like a job in television.
He got a duck in each innings.
He got a duck in each innings.
He got a duck in each innings.
他各局都一分未得。
He got a duck in each innings.
Don't dirty your hands.
Don't dirty your hands.
Don't dirty your hands.
别弄脏你的手。
Don't dirty your hands.
Syrup consists of sugar and water.
Syrup consists of sugar and water.
Syrup consists of sugar and water.
糖浆含有糖和水。
Syrup consists of sugar and water.
The child's body was shaking with sobs.
The child's body was shaking with sobs.
The child's body was shaking with sobs.
这个孩子哭得身子一颤一颤的。
The child's body was shaking with sobs.
Her letter awoke old memories.
Her letter awoke old memories.
Her letter awoke old memories.
她的信唤起了对许多往事的回忆。
Her letter awoke old memories.
She carried a spray of pink roses.
She carried a spray of pink roses.
She carried a spray of pink roses.
她拿着一簇粉红色的玫瑰花。
She carried a spray of pink roses.
When shall we start to get in the rice?
When shall we start to get in the rice?
When shall we start to get in the rice?
我们什么时候开始收割稻子？
When shall we start to get in the rice?
How much is the entrance fee?
How much is the entrance fee?
How much is the entrance fee?
入场券要多少钱？
How much is the entrance fee?
I object.
I object.
I object.
我反对。
I object.
The child was a trial to his parents.
The child was a trial to his parents.
The child was a trial to his parents.
那孩子真让他父母烦得够呛。
The child was a trial to his parents.
He referred Jenny to a specialist.
He referred Jenny to a specialist.
He referred Jenny to a specialist.
他让珍妮转到一位专科医生那里就诊。
He referred Jenny to a specialist.
I am positive.
I am positive.
I am positive.
我确信。
I am positive.
Trees bowed in the wind.
Trees bowed in the wind.
Trees bowed in the wind.
树被风吹弯了。
Trees bowed in the wind.
She gassed her car.
She gassed her car.
She gassed her car.
她给车加油了。
She gassed her car.
It is a ship of 3,000 tons burden.
It is a ship of 3,000 tons burden.
It is a ship of 3,000 tons burden.
这是一条载重3000吨的船。
It is a ship of 3,000 tons burden.
This soup is a mere wash.
This soup is a mere wash.
This soup is a mere wash.
这汤只是吸水而已。
This soup is a mere wash.
You'd better leave right now.
You'd better leave right now.
You'd better leave right now.
你最好马上离开。
You'd better leave right now.
The business is doing fine.
The business is doing fine.
The business is doing fine.
公司经营良好。
The business is doing fine.
It's not our business.
It's not our business.
It's not our business.
这不关我们的事。
It's not our business.
They heard someone moving about outside.
They heard someone moving about outside.
They heard someone moving about outside.
他们听到外面有人到处走动。
They heard someone moving about outside.
He kicked the door open.
He kicked the door open.
He kicked the door open.
他踢开了门。
He kicked the door open.
This snapshot hasn't printed very well.
This snapshot hasn't printed very well.
This snapshot hasn't printed very well.
这张快照印出来不太清楚。
This snapshot hasn't printed very well.
He was accustomed to luxury.
He was accustomed to luxury.
He was accustomed to luxury.
他奢侈惯了。
He was accustomed to luxury.
Don't speak so fast.
Don't speak so fast.
Don't speak so fast.
不要说的那么快。
Don't speak so fast.
The movie was sort of disappointing.
The movie was sort of disappointing.
The movie was sort of disappointing.
这部电影有点令人失望。
The movie was sort of disappointing.
Cider is made from apples.
Cider is made from apples.
Cider is made from apples.
苹果酒是用苹果酿的。
Cider is made from apples.
Salvatore combed his hair carefully.
Salvatore combed his hair carefully.
Salvatore combed his hair carefully.
萨尔瓦多仔细地梳理了他的头发。
Salvatore combed his hair carefully.
They are banking snow.
They are banking snow.
They are banking snow.
他们在堆雪。
They are banking snow.
The relief driver has got here.
The relief driver has got here.
The relief driver has got here.
接班的司机已经到了。
The relief driver has got here.
The next 5 days were a nightmare.
The next 5 days were a nightmare.
The next 5 days were a nightmare.
接下来的5天简直是一场噩梦。
The next 5 days were a nightmare.
I'll pay for lunch at the desk.
I'll pay for lunch at the desk.
I'll pay for lunch at the desk.
我会去收款台把午餐的账结了。
I'll pay for lunch at the desk.
Take the lift to the 6th floor.
Take the lift to the 6th floor.
Take the lift to the 6th floor.
乘电梯到7楼。
Take the lift to the 6th floor.
He recognized her in the photo.
He recognized her in the photo.
He recognized her in the photo.
他从照片中认出了她。
He recognized her in the photo.
Then opens an epoch of social reform.
Then opens an epoch of social reform.
Then opens an epoch of social reform.
接着开始了一个社会改革的时代。
Then opens an epoch of social reform.
I'm staying at home today.
I'm staying at home today.
I'm staying at home today.
我今天待在家里。
I'm staying at home today.
The city built a roundabout.
The city built a roundabout.
The city built a roundabout.
城里建了转盘路。
The city built a roundabout.
He's good company.
He's good company.
He's good company.
他是个好伙伴。
He's good company.
The abuse was directed at the TV crews.
The abuse was directed at the TV crews.
The abuse was directed at the TV crews.
辱骂是针对电视台工作人员的。
The abuse was directed at the TV crews.
Will you save me a place at your table?
Will you save me a place at your table?
Will you save me a place at your table?
在你那一桌给我留个位子好吗？
Will you save me a place at your table?
May I borrow your car, mother?
May I borrow your car, mother?
May I borrow your car, mother?
我能借你的车用用吗，妈妈？
May I borrow your car, mother?
4-1 was the final score.
4-1 was the final score.
4-1 was the final score.
最终比分是4-1。
4-1 was the final score.
Where have they put my clothes?
Where have they put my clothes?
Where have they put my clothes?
他们把我的衣服搁在哪里了？
Where have they put my clothes?
Please tell me straight what you think.
Please tell me straight what you think.
Please tell me straight what you think.
请把你的想法直截了当地告诉我。
Please tell me straight what you think.
He was so tired that he fell asleep.
He was so tired that he fell asleep.
He was so tired that he fell asleep.
他累得睡着了。
He was so tired that he fell asleep.
I had no money left and was desperate.
I had no money left and was desperate.
I had no money left and was desperate.
我一点钱都没有了，简直绝望了。
I had no money left and was desperate.
She pushed the door open.
She pushed the door open.
She pushed the door open.
他把门推开。
She pushed the door open.
Some soft foods become firm when cold.
Some soft foods become firm when cold.
Some soft foods become firm when cold.
有些松软的食品凉了就变硬。
Some soft foods become firm when cold.
I stuck posters on the door.
I stuck posters on the door.
I stuck posters on the door.
我把海报钉在了门上。
I stuck posters on the door.
Smoking is prohibited.
Smoking is prohibited.
Smoking is prohibited.
严禁吸烟。
Smoking is prohibited.
Sadly, his enterprise was not rewarded.
Sadly, his enterprise was not rewarded.
Sadly, his enterprise was not rewarded.
可悲的是，他的事业心没有得到回报。
Sadly, his enterprise was not rewarded.
He pets his cat on its back.
He pets his cat on its back.
He pets his cat on its back.
他轻拍他猫咪的背。
He pets his cat on its back.
We left the others way behind.
We left the others way behind.
We left the others way behind.
我们把其他人远远甩在后面。
We left the others way behind.
She loved to adorn herself with finery.
She loved to adorn herself with finery.
She loved to adorn herself with finery.
他喜欢穿戴华丽的服饰。
She loved to adorn herself with finery.
This battle dealt the enemy hard blows.
This battle dealt the enemy hard blows.
This battle dealt the enemy hard blows.
这一仗狠狠地打击了敌人。
This battle dealt the enemy hard blows.
A sheet of frost covered the windshield.
A sheet of frost covered the windshield.
A sheet of frost covered the windshield.
一层霜覆盖了挡风玻璃。
A sheet of frost covered the windshield.
The question is how to repair the error.
The question is how to repair the error.
The question is how to repair the error.
问题是如何补救这一错误。
The question is how to repair the error.
They live in a sweet little house.
They live in a sweet little house.
They live in a sweet little house.
他们住在一座漂亮的小房子里。
They live in a sweet little house.
She was afraid of offending anyone.
She was afraid of offending anyone.
She was afraid of offending anyone.
她不愿冒犯任何人。
She was afraid of offending anyone.
Let's get together for lunch.
Let's get together for lunch.
Let's get together for lunch.
让我们一起吃顿午餐吧。
Let's get together for lunch.
I used to walk abroad after supper.
I used to walk abroad after supper.
I used to walk abroad after supper.
从前在晚饭后我通常在外边散散步。
I used to walk abroad after supper.
Our voices echoed in the empty house.
Our voices echoed in the empty house.
Our voices echoed in the empty house.
我们的声音在空屋里回荡。
Our voices echoed in the empty house.
My whole body hurt.
My whole body hurt.
My whole body hurt.
我浑身都疼。
My whole body hurt.
His face is weary beyond description.
His face is weary beyond description.
His face is weary beyond description.
他脸上的疲惫无法形容。
His face is weary beyond description.
The windows were painted green.
The windows were painted green.
The windows were painted green.
窗框漆成了绿色。
The windows were painted green.
We went to school together in Atlanta.
We went to school together in Atlanta.
We went to school together in Atlanta.
我们在亚特兰大一起上大学。
We went to school together in Atlanta.
It's something of a disappointment.
It's something of a disappointment.
It's something of a disappointment.
这多少有些令人失望。
It's something of a disappointment.
Do you want ruled paper or plain?
Do you want ruled paper or plain?
Do you want ruled paper or plain?
你要有格的纸还是白纸？
Do you want ruled paper or plain?
Our hearts are closely linked.
Our hearts are closely linked.
Our hearts are closely linked.
我们的心紧紧相连。
Our hearts are closely linked.
We are short of hands.
We are short of hands.
We are short of hands.
我们缺少人手。
We are short of hands.
What time do the fireworks start?
What time do the fireworks start?
What time do the fireworks start?
什么时候开始燃放焰火？
What time do the fireworks start?
Most of my money goes toward bills.
Most of my money goes toward bills.
Most of my money goes toward bills.
我的钱大多花在支付各种账单上。
Most of my money goes toward bills.
I was full of confidence.
I was full of confidence.
I was full of confidence.
我充满信心。
I was full of confidence.
My special guest will be Jerry Seinfeld.
My special guest will be Jerry Seinfeld.
My special guest will be Jerry Seinfeld.
我的特邀嘉宾将是杰瑞·塞菲尔德。
My special guest will be Jerry Seinfeld.
She was slender and had long dark hair.
She was slender and had long dark hair.
She was slender and had long dark hair.
她身材苗条，有一头长长的黑发。
She was slender and had long dark hair.
They roped themselves together.
They roped themselves together.
They roped themselves together.
他们用绳子将彼此系在一起。
They roped themselves together.
I've left the car lights on.
I've left the car lights on.
I've left the car lights on.
我把车灯开着。
I've left the car lights on.
He was pulled down by a sudden fever.
He was pulled down by a sudden fever.
He was pulled down by a sudden fever.
他突然发烧病倒了。
He was pulled down by a sudden fever.
It's just turned midnight.
It's just turned midnight.
It's just turned midnight.
现在刚过午夜。
It's just turned midnight.
The clock ticked the minutes.
The clock ticked the minutes.
The clock ticked the minutes.
时钟滴答滴答地报出时间。
The clock ticked the minutes.
Mother decided to fix them a meal.
Mother decided to fix them a meal.
Mother decided to fix them a meal.
妈妈打算给他们准备一顿饭。
Mother decided to fix them a meal.
They're mining for salt.
They're mining for salt.
They're mining for salt.
他们在开采盐。
They're mining for salt.
The molten metal was run into a mold.
The molten metal was run into a mold.
The molten metal was run into a mold.
融化的金属被倒进模内。
The molten metal was run into a mold.
I'll exchange my apple for your cake.
I'll exchange my apple for your cake.
I'll exchange my apple for your cake.
我想用苹果换你的蛋糕。
I'll exchange my apple for your cake.
How tall are you?
How tall are you?
How tall are you?
你有多高？
How tall are you?
I waited at the top of the stairs.
I waited at the top of the stairs.
I waited at the top of the stairs.
我在楼梯顶端上等着。
I waited at the top of the stairs.
China is a big land.
China is a big land.
China is a big land.
中国是个大国。
China is a big land.
The old lady keeps 5 cats.
The old lady keeps 5 cats.
The old lady keeps 5 cats.
老太太养了5只猫。
The old lady keeps 5 cats.
They grew very bitter over the project.
They grew very bitter over the project.
They grew very bitter over the project.
他们对这项计划十分不满。
They grew very bitter over the project.
Sunday is a day of rest.
Sunday is a day of rest.
Sunday is a day of rest.
星期天是休息日。
Sunday is a day of rest.
Harry, this is Joan.
Harry, this is Joan.
Harry, this is Joan.
哈利，这位是琼。
Harry, this is Joan.
Who's catering your daughter's wedding?
Who's catering your daughter's wedding?
Who's catering your daughter's wedding?
谁承办你女儿的婚宴？
Who's catering your daughter's wedding?
He soon forgot his anger and came round.
He soon forgot his anger and came round.
He soon forgot his anger and came round.
他很快就消了气，又心平气和了。
He soon forgot his anger and came round.
He's been there ever since you left.
He's been there ever since you left.
He's been there ever since you left.
自从你离开，他一直都在那里。
He's been there ever since you left.
The choice rests entirely with you.
The choice rests entirely with you.
The choice rests entirely with you.
这完全由你来选择。
The choice rests entirely with you.
She speaks very good English.
She speaks very good English.
She speaks very good English.
她英语说得很好。
She speaks very good English.
That's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
真讨厌。
That's disgusting.
It's nothing to worry about.
It's nothing to worry about.
It's nothing to worry about.
根本不用担心。
It's nothing to worry about.
I'm not excusing him for what he did.
I'm not excusing him for what he did.
I'm not excusing him for what he did.
对他所做的事，我不会坐视不理的。
I'm not excusing him for what he did.
We start tomorrow.
We start tomorrow.
We start tomorrow.
我们明天动身。
We start tomorrow.
King Charles I had his head cut off.
King Charles I had his head cut off.
King Charles I had his head cut off.
国王查理一世被砍了头。
King Charles I had his head cut off.
Please center the subheads.
Please center the subheads.
Please center the subheads.
小标题一律居中。
Please center the subheads.
They fought a duel.
They fought a duel.
They fought a duel.
他们俩进行了一场决斗。
They fought a duel.
The body quickly absorbs aspirin.
The body quickly absorbs aspirin.
The body quickly absorbs aspirin.
阿司匹林能很快被人体吸收。
The body quickly absorbs aspirin.
You needn't thank me.
You needn't thank me.
You needn't thank me.
你不必谢我。
You needn't thank me.
The lights changed to green.
The lights changed to green.
The lights changed to green.
信号灯变绿了。
The lights changed to green.
He pretended to be ill.
He pretended to be ill.
He pretended to be ill.
他假装有病。
He pretended to be ill.
He gave me a slightly hurt look.
He gave me a slightly hurt look.
He gave me a slightly hurt look.
他用有点受伤的眼神看了我一眼。
He gave me a slightly hurt look.
I'll love you for always.
I'll love you for always.
I'll love you for always.
我会爱你到永远。
I'll love you for always.
He is a computer operator.
He is a computer operator.
He is a computer operator.
他是个电脑操作员。
He is a computer operator.
It is small of her to wish for payment.
It is small of her to wish for payment.
It is small of her to wish for payment.
他还希望得到报酬，真小气。
It is small of her to wish for payment.
He'll have to try it out for himself.
He'll have to try it out for himself.
He'll have to try it out for himself.
他得自己去试一试。
He'll have to try it out for himself.
Scientists have already cloned a sheep.
Scientists have already cloned a sheep.
Scientists have already cloned a sheep.
科学家们已经克隆出一只羊。
Scientists have already cloned a sheep.
The child trailed a toy horse after him.
The child trailed a toy horse after him.
The child trailed a toy horse after him.
那孩子身后拖了一匹玩具马。
The child trailed a toy horse after him.
Jack refused money to her.
Jack refused money to her.
Jack refused money to her.
杰克不答应给他钱。
Jack refused money to her.
He guessed right about some things.
He guessed right about some things.
He guessed right about some things.
他对有些事情猜对了。
He guessed right about some things.
He played his part cold.
He played his part cold.
He played his part cold.
他出演前毫无准备。
He played his part cold.
We laughed ourselves sick at the memory.
We laughed ourselves sick at the memory.
We laughed ourselves sick at the memory.
回忆起那件往事，我们捧腹大笑。
We laughed ourselves sick at the memory.
He has a talent for music.
He has a talent for music.
He has a talent for music.
他有音乐才能。
He has a talent for music.
Would you tail the kite for me?
Would you tail the kite for me?
Would you tail the kite for me?
你能帮我给风筝装个尾巴吗？
Would you tail the kite for me?
They arrived yesterday morning.
They arrived yesterday morning.
They arrived yesterday morning.
他们是昨天上午到达的。
They arrived yesterday morning.
I retired to my study upstairs.
I retired to my study upstairs.
I retired to my study upstairs.
我躲到了楼上我的书房里。
I retired to my study upstairs.
He is holidaying in the south of France.
He is holidaying in the south of France.
He is holidaying in the south of France.
他正在法国南部度假。
He is holidaying in the south of France.
I noticed a policeman standing nearby.
I noticed a policeman standing nearby.
I noticed a policeman standing nearby.
我注意到有一名警察站在近旁。
I noticed a policeman standing nearby.
The facilities are very basic.
The facilities are very basic.
The facilities are very basic.
设施很简单。
The facilities are very basic.
They went belting along the road.
They went belting along the road.
They went belting along the road.
他们沿着马路疾驰而去。
They went belting along the road.
It was made of 3 diamonds.
It was made of 3 diamonds.
It was made of 3 diamonds.
它由3个菱形组成。
It was made of 3 diamonds.
The ship sailed around the point.
The ship sailed around the point.
The ship sailed around the point.
那条船绕过了夹角。
The ship sailed around the point.
The rain continued all day.
The rain continued all day.
The rain continued all day.
雨连续下了一整天。
The rain continued all day.
The engine just died on us.
The engine just died on us.
The engine just died on us.
那台发动机刚好报废在我们手里。
The engine just died on us.
She is into music.
She is into music.
She is into music.
他喜欢音乐。
She is into music.
Milton was shown into the office.
Milton was shown into the office.
Milton was shown into the office.
米尔顿被领进了办公室。
Milton was shown into the office.
He is always very helpful to his mother.
He is always very helpful to his mother.
He is always very helpful to his mother.
他对他母亲总是很有帮助。
He is always very helpful to his mother.
It was used by all sorts of people.
It was used by all sorts of people.
It was used by all sorts of people.
它被各种人使用。
It was used by all sorts of people.
The egg dropped onto the floor.
The egg dropped onto the floor.
The egg dropped onto the floor.
鸡蛋掉在地板上。
The egg dropped onto the floor.
I'll go and nose about for more news.
I'll go and nose about for more news.
I'll go and nose about for more news.
我们去打听一下更多的消息。
I'll go and nose about for more news.
He explained how to use this instrument.
He explained how to use this instrument.
He explained how to use this instrument.
他解释如何使用这台仪器。
He explained how to use this instrument.
We have accomplished what we hoped for.
We have accomplished what we hoped for.
We have accomplished what we hoped for.
我们完成了我们希望做到的事情。
We have accomplished what we hoped for.
A single room with a bath, if possible.
A single room with a bath, if possible.
A single room with a bath, if possible.
如果可能，要一间带浴室的单人房。
A single room with a bath, if possible.
I include you among my friends.
I include you among my friends.
I include you among my friends.
我把你看作朋友。
I include you among my friends.
We serve buffet during lunchtime only.
We serve buffet during lunchtime only.
We serve buffet during lunchtime only.
我们只在午餐时间供应自助餐。
We serve buffet during lunchtime only.
You were playing a part.
You were playing a part.
You were playing a part.
你在装样子。
You were playing a part.
The hostages cannot go home just yet.
The hostages cannot go home just yet.
The hostages cannot go home just yet.
人质们这时还不能回家。
The hostages cannot go home just yet.
You give me a pain.
You give me a pain.
You give me a pain.
你真叫我讨厌。
You give me a pain.
Would you like any more coffee?
Would you like any more coffee?
Would you like any more coffee?
你想再要些咖啡吗？
Would you like any more coffee?
I always wear an apron when I cook.
I always wear an apron when I cook.
I always wear an apron when I cook.
我做饭时总要系上围裙。
I always wear an apron when I cook.